Well, Central District, a powerhouse of the SANFL, taking on the club in Port Adelaide that had come from the 90s as the kings of the SANFL. They're not that now, are they, Chiggy?
They're certainly not that now, but they did have a big effort today, and they were a lot better than I've seen over the last few years. A great goal there by Jeremy Clayton, a player from Port Adelaide. He did get a lot of the footy, like Summerton did for them, and a lot of their midfield. But Central's here, we can just see their polish was a little bit better at the end.
Yeah, their efficiency going forward, which hasn't been a hallmark this season. They're certainly missing Daniel Havelberg as a key forward. They did find a couple up forward, as we can see from this. In fact, defender Paul Marshall came down and kicked his first 2 goals in SANFL football to help them out. But keep an eye on a big blonde by the name of James Lawton, who is coming in just his 2nd game of league football. He was impressive as well. Port Adelaide did hang around, there's no doubt about that. And they did have their moments, and they were certainly close. And they were in the first half and into the 3rd quarter, around about 6 lead changes in this game. But they just had that little bit extra class, Centrals.
They certainly did, and Central just couldn't shake Port, though. They did just keep there all day, right until the last 5 minutes there. And there's Lawton again taking a very good grab. Summerton with a pass through to the middle. He was Harder, who finished the day with 4 goals, and was a very good target up forward for Port Adelaide all day.
But just at the end, we commented late in the match, we just thought that Central District was going to hold off Port at arm's distance. Port 9 points down going into the last quarter. They did make a rush at it a couple of times. They got back within 3 points, and then they actually got to trail by just 2 points going into time on. But again, you'll see here just the class of Centrals able to finish things off at the end. They kicked the final 2 goals of the afternoon, and they just finished just that little bit stronger. And you've got guys like Trent Goodrum, who stands just around the 6-foot mark, taking marks like that, just able to steady the ship, and as a result, a 15-point win for Central District. So there's the quarter by quarter. And at quarter time, Port Adelaide by 6 points. They trailed by 2 points at halftime, and then at 3/4 time, as I said, 9 points in favour of the Doggies. They did just enough to get over the line. It never got to any great heights. These passages of play that we've just seen were perhaps the better of it, of course, but it wasn't a fantastic effort by the Bulldogs, but they did enough to win, and that's the important part, and they're 2nd on the ladder. And here's the stats that we watched through the game.
As you can see, most of the stats are pretty close throughout the list there. Centre breaks, Port did win that for the day. The one that is the big difference, as mentioned all day, was the inside 50s, where Centrals did go inside 50 a lot more than Port Adelaide. Probably didn't hurt Port Adelaide as much as they should have, but we're always putting a Port defence under extreme pressure.
Central's come and make what it's going.